There is no bigger game for the Bengals and their fans than when the Pittsburgh Steelers come to Cincinnati. Synergy Field sold out. Pre-game pleasantries with Neil O'Donnell, the former Steeler quarterback, and Bill Cowher and Cordell Stewart. And hit. Second down, long 5. Trying to turn the corner is Corey Dillon, and he is going to be taken down at about third down. O'Donnell needs about 4. A quick throw, and he makes the connection. Beautifully done. On offense and gotten into early holes in their last game. They were down 21-0 at Baltimore in the first quarter. They came out with a very spirited offense. Their reception, the most ever for a Bengal receiver. O'Donnell from the shotgun stands in, and he's on the run. He doesn't like to. Neil O'Donnell, though, gets ahead. 83 career touchdown passes, only 54 interceptions. He ranks in the top 20 passers all time. This time Pickens is fouled as the ball comes in.
Pass interference. Number 20, defense.
Interceptions in the second half by the Cowboys led to 14 Dallas points and the Cowboys' 27-17 win. Ball on the field, and they rule it as incomplete. Steeler blitzers, they're here, they're there, they're everywhere. Here comes Darren Perry, and O'Donnell is swept under by the Steeler blitz at the 42-yard line. And the Bengals come with a blitz, and somehow Cordell Stewart is able to get the ball away. Touchdowns last year. He passed for 21, he ran for 11. Here comes the rush, and look at these Bengals come. Back to the run on 2nd and 5, and look at Corey Dillon spin off tacklers and bang it. Ran for over 1,100 yards as a rookie, even though he played sparingly in the first 8 games. There he goes again, and his offensive lineman will tell you, Cordell and the Steelers need 8. They make the play. Charles Johnson. Time for Pittsburgh. Yeah, Bill Cowher says Cordell has to get used to life without Yancey. He's now a Tennessee Oiler. Here's a throw and a catch. As all of a sudden, kid growing up in Johnstown dreamt his whole life about playing for the Steelers. Here's another throw. They said third down and 8. Throw and a catch, and inside the 30, first down Pittsburgh Steelers. He's getting a lot of work like he likes Beasley. 6 carries already, averaging 5 a pop. Cordell Stewart takes a look, fires a fastball, and James Francis, the linebacker, had it on his fingertips but couldn't hold on.
Just get your team in position for the field goal and hope somebody breaks a tackle.
Down pass goes to Courtney Hawkins. Blockers in front. Hawkins weaving his way inside the 25-yard line. Snap and set down are good, and Norm Johnson booms it through. That would have been if they're going to even contend for a playoff spot. 1 and 4, you've got no shot. Thrown downfield. Pickens comes back at the ball. A beautifully executed play.
And his body. We'll see what happens.
Chipping away hard. Pitch back. Corey Dillon. And Dwayne Washington, that cornerback you were extolling, as having a lot. The super hit. Everybody loves Raymond as Jerome Bettis is caught from behind and knocked down.
And you saw it there as he pulled down the bus with one hand.
Cordell calls his own number. On third down, he's ahead to the 30.
To have his shirts made, he says the tailor can't believe it when they put the tape around his neck.
Cordell Stewart on the run, gets a block. Look at Slash Stewart on the fly. He could go the distance. The race is on. Artrell Hawkins gets him out of bounds. Now after the 57-yard run by Stewart. Dennis heading for the end zone. He's in. The list goes on. The beat goes on. The Steeler defense prevails. Here's a long ball. Pickens is open. He's got the ball. O'Donnell. Now they come with a straight 4-man rush. O'Donnell steps in, fires. He's got a man, but he overshoots his man, James Hunden. Doug Pelfrey steps into the ball and spins up a long field goal attempt, and he does. This time it's Cordell's going to throw. Open man.
And today's Earl Campbell is Jerome Bettis.
He gives him the knee shot. Big rush on Cordell Stewart forces that errant pass to Charles Johnson. Need 9. Stewart is 6 for 10 throwing the ball. Down the field, Courtney Hawkins dives at the ball, and he makes the play. Second down and 6. Richard Huntley runs and puts the ball on the field and fumbles. O'Donnell from the shotgun. Here comes the rush, and he's almost picked off. West. We got a war going on in the AFC Central here. Here is O'Donnell airing it out, and he's got Pickens beautifully executed out to the 32-yard line, and they quickly stop the clock. Who's led his Steelers to Super Bowl 30, working against his Pittsburgh team. O'Donnell in trouble. Leveled from behind. Coming hard was Orpheus Roy, number 71.
Calling the next play off the ground.
Live action. He goes right back at Pickens. Third down and a long one. Corey Dillon breaks it ahead, and he takes on tacklers. He doesn't back off. He's like the bus. He's 8 for 12, throwing for 105 yards. Tip ball, but it's picked up by Eric Bieniemy. He gets down inside the 45-yard line where
He's to the table. He's called the play already, and there they go.
Blitz, long ball, man is there. Oh, what a play! Darnay Scott, absolutely magnificent.
Was beautiful.
Boy, that was beautiful. Now they're going for 2. Intercepted in the end zone. With some big plays. Neil O'Donnell with even more. Well, the Steelers and the Bengals head to the locker room halftime at Synergy Field, Cincinnati, where the Steelers lead the Bengals 10-9. And Richard Huntley runs the ball. So Huntley, he was back in the game after he was shaken up. Cordell Stewart on the run. A first down and more as he's across the 35-yard line out to the 36. He's got the ball. It's a loaded gun with a trigger cock. End around. Courtney Hawkins turning up and is knocked out of bounds at midfield. Times today, Charlie Johnson. And off, play fake. Stewart has the ball. He's on the run. Catch him if you can. They finally get him. Run. He's been doing that. Right up the middle, Richard Huntley. Both arms on the ball. He's not about to give it up again. And Huntley so quick into the gap. Richard Huntley getting his shot after an earlier disappointment when he fumbled the ball. Huntley again, and he goes in, standing up. So some tremendous blocking from the offensive front. Blasts open the Bengal defense. He's here today, and that looks like a lot of Steeler wear he's got on. Neil O'Donnell, the former Steeler, throws a strike to Carl Pickens. He's only sensational. Carl Pickens all the way out to the 45-yard line, a gain of 23 yards on the play. AFC Rookie of the Year last year. And off to Dillon. It is a third down and 5. Blitz comes. They throw to the hot zone. It's to Pickens, and he's quickly taken right down. So zone coverage behind the blitz. The 8-yarder. Hits the ball well. Spins it downfield. Nicely done by full speed collisions. Cordell Stewart throws near side, makes a connection to Courtney Hawkins, and he is knocked down at the 37 or 8-yard line. And off to Huntley, and the Bengal defenders are hunting him as they of Cincinnati. Again, the Steelers keep the ball on the ground, running clock here in the third quarter. We welcome those of you who've been watching the Patriots blowing out the Kansas City Chiefs. This is Don Criqui with Beasley Reach. We've got a good one going in Cincinnati as the Bengals coming with a blitz defense all day long. Sack Cordell Stewart. For the breakout game from Cordell Stewart. He's been slumping a bit this season, but he's had it today. He's played spectacular football as he dives ahead on a broken play. The throw downfield is completed to the 42-yard line. In the second quarter, has not played in the second half. Here's his backup, Huntley. And on fourth down, it looks like the Bengals got him. They stopped him short of the first down. The Steelers on a fourth down try and taking over the ball. Here's the ex-Steeler Neil O'Donnell throwing a strike. His receiver, Carl Pickens, with his 9th catch of the day. Down and 2, the man who quarterbacked the Steelers in their last Super Bowl 30. Hands off Corey Dillon, the second-year back from Washington, has been an absolute runaway truck in this game. 50 and 60-pound linebackers are knocked back by Dillon. Hand off. This time it's Eric Bieniemy. On 2nd and 3, O'Donnell going to the end zone. Darnay Scott is there. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take the lead.
But a good throw by Neil O'Donnell.
Up by 1, they're going for 2. O'Donnell cocks and throws, and nobody's open, so he throws it away. University of Cincinnati that the Steelers have worked on all day. Look at that blitz. They pick it up. Long ball, Charles Johnson. And it's separate. They're going to call a interference foul, though, on Thomas Randall.
Underthrow. He knows it's an underthrow.
Pass interference. Number 20, defense.
Simmons with his first start. He's in for Tom Tumulty, who's out for the season with a knee injury. This Cincinnati defense came into the game ranked 29th in the NFL, but they're inspired today. Leonard Wilson, who got the hit in just as he released the ball. Stewart fires. Strike. Inside the 45-yard line. Will Blackwell comes up with the ball against the Steelers for the first time as a Bengal. Cordell Stewart, who's slumped this year with his breakout game today. That one came in on the one hop, incomplete. 2nd down and 10, and Cordell goes down. Gets up and then takes another hit. Tripped on his way back. Still a lot of time. 9:32 to play. They need 17. Throwing a catch. This is Fred McAfee. The special teams demon, but he's taken down by Spikes. Punt the ball. Greg Myers is back. Sure-handed. He lets it hop, and the Steelers are there to down the ball at the 1-yard line. His mother and dad back in South Carolina. He carries the Kirkland name out of the field, and nobody plays his position better as Darnay Scott holding to a 1-point lead, backed up near your own end zone. Handoff. Corey Dillon cuts in across the 10 and out to the 15-yard line. He has a first down for the Bengals. High school team in Lamar, South Carolina. Except for Clemson, and now O'Donnell is sacked and a penalty marker is thrown in. He's been out since the preseason. Jaheen Arnold, they're fracturing collarbone. This is Arnold at the 50. Penalty marker, blocking foul against the Steelers.
Holding, number 29, during the return.
Line down by a point in the fourth quarter. Stewart hands off. Huntley runs. He gets some and works for some more, and he's ahead for a gain of almost 7 yards. Stewart. All-out blitz, they pick it up. Stewart throws on the run. Gets Courtney Hawkins.
Giving him little tips.
Yeah, he's been encouraging him between every offensive sequence. Here is the handoff, and Huntley taking that counseling well. Bangs over tacklers just like Bettis would do. There's 3rd down. They pick up the blitz. The ball is slapped back. Wow, great hold by Tomzak. Neil O'Donnell has hit 15 of 20 for 220 yards and 2 touchdowns. Here comes Tremaine Mack. He ran a kickoff back 97 yards for a touchdown in the last game.
And once again,
holding 75.
What they have to do is get people out of bounds to stop the play.
And now they get penalties. Steelers could have left early. Well, everybody's pointing at each other. A lot of penalties.
Neutral zone infraction. Number 76 defense.
Chances of winning.
They told us that yesterday. He's run out of patience. Here's O'Donnell throwing downfield, and the ball is broken up beautifully. 7 of 13 on 3rd down conversions. Dump pass. The enemy is caught and dropped back inside.
About now.
What you got to do here, it's
How
fourth
about
down.
a
They need
high ball?
12. You got to get it downfield. Long ball thrown downfield. Pickens looks back at it. Pickens gets it. He's in open field inside the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 35-yard line. This is one of the great games, and we've seen many absolutely spectacular plays. First and 10 at the 35-yard line. Bengals down by 2. Near side, Corey Dillon bangs inside the 30. And they could get more. 42 seconds left. Here's a safety blitz. They pick it up. Dillon runs. No timeouts. He's down to the 25-yard line. And the clock ticking away.
All right, everybody staying cool. Coach is rushing them up to the line of scrimmage so they can get another play or two in.
Bruce Coslet saying, y'all be cool. He might just slam the ball down. They got a first down. What's this? He's lofting the ball to Pickens. He's got the ball. He's fouled, and he steps in for a touchdown. Penalty marker down, but it looked to us like Pickens was fouled. You talk about cool. He caught the ball, then strided in. This game.
Well, the coaches say you want to win a game, cover this kick now.
They covered it. Cordell Stewart, this could be it. This will be it. Long ball. This is like the throw at Michigan. There's Charles Johnson going up, and he comes down empty.
79-yard day, and Neil O'Donnell has been magnificent.
Another long. Look at the arm on this kid. Stewart lets it rip. It's in the air, and it's almost caught as Courtney Hawkins dove at the ball. But he comes up empty, and Bruce Coslet, in jubilation, has finally beaten the Steelers, a team that his Bengals have had big problems with. And Bill Cowher, he's got to be stunned